We initially conducted a trial period of CAO 48.1 Appendix 5, and that was just to see whether or not it would work. We were going through the changes in the fatigue risk management system we had to try and make it more flexible, and it just so happened that Appendix 5 was released, and when we looked at it and studied it, we realised that it actually captured everything we needed it to. So we put in place a trial period to see how the flight crews handled it, whether they could understand it, whether they could work with it. And that trial period was quite successful. So in the end we transitioned across, and we haven't had any real dramas with fatigue since, because there are so many barriers that we've put in place as a result of the appendix and also through our own company requirements.
So aside from the CAO 48.1 Appendix 5, we have other levels of protective layers to ensure our crews are sufficiently rested and not fatigued. Prior sleep wake rule, so no more than 17 hours of continually being awake, and an individual fatigue limit score, which is based on the number of hours you've been awake in 48 hours and the previous 24. And then finally, on top of all that, an individual can assess themselves or a fellow crew member.
And ultimately we want to make sure that not only our crew and our aircraft get home, but the patient gets delivered to where they need to be. So to maintain a safe operation, we need to make sure that our flight crew members aren't flying fatigued, and we've trained them in recognising the symptoms of fatigue to ensure that if anyone on the flight crew may be fatigued, it will be picked up and someone will have the confidence to say, we've got to stop.
Fatigue monitoring and management is a constant process, it's a work in process. We'll take feedback from our crew, from the industry, from other organisations.
It's a living, breathing system, so it's not just going to stay stagnant on a shelf. You develop it and then you have to look after it and nurture it and improve, and that's part of what continual improvement's all about, is looking at where you can make things better.